Hello everyone and welcome back to Pokémon FireRed. This is just a quick update pre-episode, I guess. I'm currently in, Vermilion City? No. City right after Viridian Forest. Let's just change route to Pewter City. Okay, so that's where we fought Brock, the first gym leader. And now that we have cut, I can actually go up here and cut this tree down. Just in case you're wondering, I'm currently training up a few Pokemon to improve on my Pokedex. I'm currently sitting on 37 owned species. There's some rewards I want to get, so that's why I'm doing that. We can enter the sort of back door to the museum here and talk to this guy. And he thinks this chunk of amber contains Pokemon DNA. And he has the hope that you could revive Pokemon from it. It's Jurassic Park, basically. And you just talk to him to get the old amber, which we will eventually have a use for. No need to cut it on the way down, we can just jump. Okay, so that's all I had to say about this. I'll see you later. And another quick update, I am now almost done with what I wanted to achieve. I bought a Firestone and a Thunderstone, so let's use the Firestone first. And I'm going to use that on the Eevee we have obtained. I wasn't going to use any of the evolutions of Eevee, and I just think the Fire one looks best, so that's what I'm going with. And these two evolutions will put me to 50 owned Pokemon. I'll just show you through which ones I've gotten in a second. So there we've got a, what's it called, Flareon? Yeah. And the Thunderstone will evolve Pikachu. And it's evolved into a Raichu. Okay, so that's really that was my goal, to get 50 owned Pokemon, which means I will now be able to obtain all the special rewards you get from Professor Oak's aids. The one I'm most interested in is the one you get for 50, which is the experience share. I can't get that yet because the guy who gives it to me is in an area I haven't reached yet, but I'm basically prepared to eventually get it without having to worry about catching and training up any more Pokemon. So I caught a Zubat. I think I didn't do that on screen. I caught a Cubone, which I believe wasn't on screen. I caught a Rattata, and I was actually going to level this up, but I decided it was quicker to do other things. The Mankey isn't new. The Sparrow might be new. I caught that at some point. I caught an Oddish. I caught a Paras. I will withdraw that. I caught a Diglett and a Ductrio. That way I didn't have to level it up so it evolved. I just kind of caught it. I caught a Drowsy and a Mashup, and I leveled up my shiny Ekans into a shiny Arbok. You've just seen me evolve these two. I caught a female Nidoran and evolved that all the way to Nidoqueen. Caught a Weedle and a Caterpie, and evolved all those to their final states. I caught a Jigglypuff and evolved it into Wigglytuff something. I think everything else should be empty, yeah. So that's what I did, just to get the Pokédex to this point. I also have the Gengar now, as you can see. My Pokemon are at a reasonably powerful level, so Yeah, I just need to make sure what I want to do next, and I'll see you in just a bit. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Pokémon FireRed. So there's some cleanup, I guess I have to do. Firstly, I taught Pidgeotto Fly, because I'm already able to use it outside of battle. I just needed the third badge, the Thunder badge, I believe. I thought it was later on, but I can already use it now, so that's pretty good. And we're here in Lavender Town. I am going to use Fly, and it basically allows me to warp to any place I want to be. And I'm going to go to Vermilion City. Because I now have enough items, enough Pokemon in my Pokédex, where I can get the item finder, and I believe you get that here. I don't think I've gotten it yet. I may have done so off screen, I don't remember, so I'm just going to go and check. Okay, I already got the item finder. I had already shown you this, I think that's why I was okay doing it off screen. Or did I record it? I may have recorded it actually. It's been a few days. Anyway, I have the item finder, so next thing is to fly to Lavender Town. And we want to ascend all the way up the Pokemon Tower again. Okay, I cannot sprint in here, which is a bit tedious, but the reason why is that the item finder shows you where hidden items are, and there's some very specific spots where you can get, just say, secret items by using them on the correct tile. So often after kind of relevant story encounters or specific legendary Pokemon or anything like that, if you use the item finder on the spot where they were, you get a kind of special bonus item. And the one I'm about to get is not particularly important to me, but I just felt like getting it for the sake of completeness. Okay, Wild Cubone. Fly is also a fairly nice attack in just normal fights. It's 2 turns, but I'm actually out of range for the first turn, so no enemy attacks can hit me. It's somewhat useful. Obviously it's fairly slow because it takes 2 turns, but doesn't really matter. Yeah, not much to say, just making my way through the tower again. But almost at the top now. And I think I have some escape ropes left, so I can just use those to get out. I don't know exactly where he stood, so let's just go to... is it? Yeah, there's a key item. And I was on the correct spot, so you find a Soothe Bell here. I'll just show you what that does quickly. You can give this to an item and it'll make the Pokemon more friendly, so it'll like me more, I believe. Basically, it improves the amount of friendship it gets from anything. And the cleanse tag, I never quite showed you this. it's kind of like a permanent repel if you have it on the first Pokemon in your party. Anything else? I bought some super potions, but I think I already showed you that. I have 25 PP ups now. I have 16 rare candies, so doing quite well on those. Now that I have that, my next target is basically down here. It's Fuchsia City. And there's two ways to go there. I could either go down from Lavender Town, or I guess go right from Vermilion City. And there's a Snorlax blocking the path right here, which I could now deal with because I have the Poké Flute. Or I could go around this way. And that's actually the path I'm going to choose. And there's also a Snorlax in the way, so I need the Poké Flute to progress beyond this point anyway. And it's right here. So I'll just save the game. And I believe I have enough Pokeballs. Yep, I have 50 Great Balls, that should be sufficient. I want to catch at least one of the Snorlax. And this is a tough fight. It might take a while. Snorlax is a massively tanky Pokemon. It has a lot of hit points. And it also has a self-heal that's pretty powerful. And it has Headbutt, which is also fairly powerful. Okay, Yawn means I think in a few turns my Pokemon will want to sleep, so I'm just going to change it out for... I don't know, let's go for Gengar. I don't believe Gengar actually has any attacks that can deal damage to Snorlax, but... Okay, it went to sleep. So Rest basically sets the enemy Pokemon to sleep and gives it a full heal. I could use Hypnosis. Okay, so Gengar is actually a decent choice because I have Dream Eater, so I can at least do some damage. I don't know how much it'll do. Oh, it's okay. It cannot damage me, that's the advantage. Its damage attacks are normal type. I believe it knows Snore and Headbutt. And Snore is actually an attack that can be used even while sleeping. I don't have to worry about Gengar going to sleep, simply because it just makes the fight longer, but there's nothing, I don't have to worry about it basically, because the Snorlax won't be able to damage me, as you can see. And there you go. So it's not 3 turns, but eventually Yawn will make you just go to sleep. And it goes to sleep, or it puts itself to sleep rather, and it heals itself fully. I will... Actually, there's no need to wait, because I have the Poké Flute now. And this will wake up both me and Snorlax, but that's okay. It basically, if I use it in battle, it'll wake up all sleeping Pokemon. And now I will use Hypnosis. Missed. Darn. And he uses Yawn. Why don't I change to something... Let's go for Charizard for a moment, why not? I don't know how many PP Rest has, but a lot of the fight will boil down to trying to waste his Rest move. Okay, I don't want to keep having to wake up my Pokemon, so I'm just going to change them when he puts the Yawn status on them. Okay, let's go for more Dream Eater. I only have 15 PP for that, so it's not too much. But it's a very, very powerful move. It has 100 attack power. It only works against enemies that are asleep. But it also heals me for half of the damage dealt. So it actually is very powerful as long as I still have Hypnosis. Which, I think I didn't mention this actually. I had to catch a different Ghastly, because the one I caught was of a level where it had already forgotten Hypnosis. So I had to catch one that still knew Hypnosis, basically. Okay, let's try Hypnosis. Darn. Okay, we get one more chance. Very good. I want Snorlax to be asleep, so that it doesn't use Rest, because when it's asleep all it can use is Snore. Which doesn't affect Gengar. So you can see what I meant about the fight being slow. But hey, I got it, so that's cool. And there's another entry into the Pokédex. And actually, let me cut down this tree, because there's a group of trainers I avoided up here. They're actually quite powerful, but I'm going to engage them now. I'm just saving beforehand. They're not too powerful for me at this point. I am still out-leveling them, but not by that much anymore. I guess I should maybe do the Fire Arena first, actually. The Plant Arena. Yeah, I guess I should. So they have Rapidash and Ninetales, some fairly strong fire Pokemon. Let's just go for Rapidash first. And Ninetales next, because I think the Fly from Pidgeotto should be able to kill Rapidash. Yes, it is. And level 34, nice. Feather Dance is a self buff, I believe. No, it sharply reduces the enemy's attack stat. I'm just going to use this over Sand Attack because I'm unlikely to use Sand Attack. I don't know. I like it for some fights, but considering how I'm typically quite overpowered, there's really no point. This should not get the kill. It's weaker than Psybeam, but the Wing Attack should then finish it. Okay. But I did kill, or capture rather, the Snorlax. So I can now basically do as I please. I think I should probably, or rather I will check how powerful the trainers are in this upcoming gym. And if they're... No, I do not want you to heal my Pokemon, thank you. And if they're weak enough where I can deal with them easily, I'll just do that. Keep mismenuing here, I'm sorry. Okay, Charizard should actually go down there because he's level 36. But as you can see, even though I used the rare candies on him, the rest of my party has now almost caught up. Incidentally, this gym is great, it's full of women. I think in the original versions, what he said was slightly more pervy, but they apparently edited that because can't have pervy guys in a game made for 12-year-olds. Okay, starting out with a Bellsprout, level 23. Okay, I think I should be able to handle this gym. I don't need to change Pokemon. I am super effective. One of the reasons Alakazam is so powerful is because of something called the same type attack bonus. Certain attacks have this. They refer to as stab attacks, same type attack bonus, so stab. It means, for example, Confusion or Psybeam. They are same type attack bonus moves. And what that means is, it's a psychic move. If it is used by a Pokemon that is type psychic, it will improve the attack power by 50%. So that's on top of the already fairly high special attack that Alakazam has, and on top of the bent spoon and all that sort of stuff. So it just makes his Psybeam and Confusion even more powerful, making him a real sort of menace on the battlefield, I guess. It would technically be time for Dragonair, so yeah. Let's see what Slam does. One hit KO, I cannot complain. And Dragonair is a dragon Pokemon. It looks kind of like a water Pokemon, I guess, but I don't believe it is one, so I don't have to worry about plant type moves that much. Yes, I think I've ruined your makeup. Okay, I'm going to, as always, deal with all the Pokemon in... with all the trainers, rather, in the gym, and then face the gym leader, finally. I don't need to use Alakazam too much here, because there's a section upcoming where I will also be using him quite a bit, so... Her, actually, it's a female. So, yeah, whatever. It will get a bunch of experience there anyway. Let me just switch Alakazam to his correct location. Both him, or rather both it and Gengar are fairly low in their PP, but... Why would I say PP? They have fairly low health, but both of them also have fairly good attack ratings to make up for it, so I like them for that. Oh, I missed. This shouldn't do much, because as a dragon type, Dragonair is actually I think fire, electricity, and plant type moves are all weak against dragon types, so yeah. Okay, you can put me to sleep, that doesn't really matter. I'm going to get rid of that quite quickly. I hope. It's kind of random, but I have the Shed Skin ability, which can get rid of status effects. I'm not sure if it affects sleep actually, but anyway, that lasted about 2 turns, so that's okay. No worries, I'm not planning to underestimate the nice ladies here, but similarly I'm not planning to overestimate them, considering the type of Pokemon they can throw at me. Let's see what Twister does. It's not a very powerful attack, but it can make the enemy flinch. It's close. Oh, Super Potion. Interesting, had not expected that. Okay, another Twister should seal the deal though. I'm pretty sure my Shed Skin should work soon and get rid of the paralysis. There we go. Nope, no need to change Pokemon. And as you can see from the enemy levels, I could have tackled this gym much sooner, but I tend to leave it till quite late to actually tackle it. No real reason why. I mean, I did choose Charmander as my starter, so that means I have a fairly powerful Pokemon to deal with this, but I don't know. I always leave it till quite late. Okay, let's see what Twister does against the Gloom. Not too much. Nope, I will not change Pokemon. I will Dragon Rage. She might Super Potion this one, I'm not quite sure. But yeah, apparently not. There's some limitations as to how many potions and on which Pokemon the enemy trainers can use their potions, but I don't know the exact mechanics of that. Only 15 more levels and Dragonair will evolve. And then it'll be really powerful. Oh hey, we don't like Bug or Fire type Pokemon in here. You also don't like Flying types. Or Poison, I believe, is also effective against plant types. But a lot of the plant Pokemon are actually plant poison. So against those, Poison is just going to be normal because it's strong against the plant type and it's weak against the poison type, so it just balances out. But yeah. Or I guess grass type Pokemon, which I will say plant type quite a bit. Okay, just to be on the safe side, let's fly. And this one, and then finally one trainer left, which is the gym leader, of course. Oh, we have an execute. That's kind of cute. Oh, it's dead. Look, I'm surrounded by women. But I think I'm also about 12, so I guess I don't really care. Hello! Lovely weather, isn't it? It's so pleasant. Oh dear, I must have dozed off. Welcome. My name is Erika. I am the leader of Celadon Gym. I am a student of the art of flower arranging. My Pokémon are solely of the grass type. Oh, I'm sorry, I had no idea that you wished to challenge me. Very well, but I shall not lose. Yeah, we'll cease about that, won't we? Leader Erika would like to battle. And she starts out with a victory bell, which is nice. Let's fly away. Oh, you missed. Wow, didn't even kill it. And now I'm stunned, which is kind of sucky. Or paralyzed, rather. I'm going to guess she's going to use a potion, yeah. Wow. That did more than I had expected. Nah. Okay, there we go, that's the kill. And I think I leveled up. Yeah, definitely. And now let's bring out the champion, Charizard. Good night. I'll just let him finish this. Oh, I concede defeat. You are remarkably strong. I must confer on you the Rainbow Badge. And $2,900. The Rainbow Badge will make Pokémon up to level 50 obey. It also allows Pokémon to use strength in and out of battle. Please also take this with you. And we get TM19, which is I think Giga Drain. It's a fairly powerful plant type move that also heals the user. It's not a bad move. Oh, incidentally, if you check out these statues, they basically will always tell you that Gary has already beaten the gym. And once you have beaten it as well, it's your name and Gary's that are engraved into it. Okay, managed to maneuver myself quite poorly here. But I just want to go to the Poké Center. And then I think I'll probably end the episode, and next time I'll move along to the left where we defeated the Snorlax. Are my Pokemon in order? They are not. Dun, dun, dun. I quite like the Poké Center music. Instantly, standing on the exact spot where Snorlax was. If I use the item finder, we get a nice item, which is the leftovers. Which, if you have these equipped on a Pokemon, it will regain a bit of health every turn. So that's pretty nice. And if we go to the first level here, we get a reward, the amulet coin, and I have 40 kinds of Pokemon. I actually have over 50 now, so The amulet coin, I think it doubles the amount of money I get after a fight if the Pokemon that carries it is involved in the fight. Just trying to check if either of these give me a... no, they don't. Sometimes some of these random NPCs will give you TMs. Okay, anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.